I mess around a lot with AI art, right? And it's very impressive. Computers, they know more than we do, you know? These things scan the internet and they use an algorithm to give you a picture. And you know, I've been messing with this AI art a lot. I have over 8,000 AI generated images. I didn't count them. This website thing keeps track. So more than that, because that's just on the one website. But okay, so yesterday I got an AI generated art piece that made me laugh so hard. And it's probably not what you're thinking. It's not some goofy, weird mixture of things. It's kind of just like a movie poster, I guess I would say. But I laughed so hard. And so here we go. This is so great. Or I guess, you know, a little bit more backstory. Okay, so I've been doing this for a while now, right? I have over 8,000 images. Been doing this for a long time. And it's funny, after a while you sort of run out of ideas. But me, I'm a genius. I never run out of ideas. I have too many ideas, okay? That's why I have 8,000 and like I'm still going. Because I have decided that I'm just going to start talking nonsense and seeing what it gives me then. So I type in just random things all the time just to see what it gives me. Like, Mang Rumadoop, you know, or like what's another example? Yeah, Domandatra, Pongo Vade. And okay, so for those of you that don't know, these AI art things give you 4 pictures at a time sometimes. And that's how I got this thing. So I typed in Fent Drooby Doom, right? Which doesn't make really any sense. There's nothing to it, right? It looks like this, okay? That's how I typed it out. And you know what it gives me? It gave me the answer to all mankind's problems. It gave me the solution to the mysteries of life. It gave me the answers. It gave me everything I needed and more. It gave me what I didn't even know that I needed. It gave me this, okay? Poon Dude. And when you look at this right off the bat, you're like, okay, so this is obviously a movie poster for Poon Dude, okay? And hilariously enough, that's not even the best part, okay? Because it's Poon Dude, okay? But then when you're like, okay, it has names above it though. That's why it kind of looks like a movie poster. And you're like, okay. And it actually put names for once. You know, normally it doesn't even... And that's what's funny about this. Normally, when it spells out things, it never actually spells something. But this time it just spells out Dan O'Doya and Oru, starring Poon Dude. And that's so funny, dude. And then but that's not even the best part. Because, okay, so you see this guy right here and you're like, okay, so that's obviously Poon Dude. Okay, but then again, a very daunting question is, what the fuck is this? Okay, because I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's ugly as fuck. Okay, and that's coming from me. And okay, so it is okay. So it's got green skin and it's got like okay. So what is this thing? Okay, so. And you know what? All I can tell is that it's drooling over Poon Dude, and I don't mean that in a way that it's fantasizing about him or anything, but it's literally over him to the point where it's probably drooling onto him. And it doesn't have a jaw, it doesn't have lips, it doesn't have anything. It doesn't even have drool, and its teeth are just mangled. It has worse teeth than I do. And what it doesn't even have eyes? What is that? It has headlights for eyes? Like, what does that even mean? And then it has just like 2 other headlight eyes, like above the right eye. And why is there a slanted unibrow only over the right eye? And then it has 2 other eyes above it. That makes no sense to me. And then you're like, okay, but another thing is it has hair. So what the fuck? Okay, so whatever it is, it has hair, it has a unibrow, but only over one eye, and it's drooling over Poon Dude. Okay, and so you're like, what the fuck? Okay, and then you're like, I don't really know what's happening. And then there's like this derpy little helicopter that like is just defying the laws of physics, but you know, they're in the universe of Poon Dude, so it doesn't have to make any sense. And then there's this thing, which I don't know if it's like a crashed helicopter that just looks like a shrimp, or if it's like the Loch Ness Monster throwing up, but it's actually pink and its legs are just a bunch of sticks. I don't even know. None of it really makes any sense to me. But I look at this thing and I'm like, okay, so what the fuck? Okay, you gotta wonder. You know what I mean? And then. And you see this thing over here, and you're like, so what is that thing? You're like, is that like a dangly earring that's coming off? No. To me, it looks like it looks like a stupid, you know, futile little robot laying next to his broken twin brother, and he's throwing a chain at this giant monster. And you're thinking, what? It's throwing a chain at it? And why is it doing that? And it's just like, it's the only thing I got. And it's just like, that's not going to do anything, you bastard. And it's like, I don't see you trying anything, Poon Dude. And it's just like, you know, he's next to his dead brother. He's like, the chain's the only thing I got. He's like, at least I'm doing something. You know, so he throws this chain at this fucking monster. So it's just like, you know, and I am that little feeble robot laying next to his dead twin brother throwing a chain futilely at this little monster thing. Because, you know, at least he's doing something. And it might not really be doing anything, but at least he's trying. And it's more than Poon Dude can say. And the other weird, mangled, pink, throwing up Loch Ness Monster, mangled fucking helicopter boat is like laying over there just tired of all of it. And it's like, and it's just like, and, you know, that's, the whole thing's just a metaphor for life. Is it? It's not. And so I look at this movie poster and I'm just like, okay, first of all, I want to make this into a movie. But I don't though. I just I wouldn't know where to begin. But look at this. I need to frame this thing because it's so epic, yet it makes no sense. But it doesn't need to though, and it's so great. And I don't know. It's like, what is that thing, and why does it have hair, and why is its teeth so sharp? And it's like, it needs skin or something. Oh, you know, I don't know. But you know, all I know is fucking Dan O'Doy and Oru are starring in Poon Dude. So that's the best thing to happen. So whatever. And okay, so for those of you that don't know, these AI art things give you 4 pictures at a time sometimes. Like you'll type in something and it'll give you 4 possibilities. And you click on which one you want to like get a higher resolution of, I guess, kind of. And so I normally just like pick all 4 just to see, because like they can turn into like totally different things. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not trying to explain that or whatever. But all I'm trying to say is that this picture came with 3 other pictures, okay? And these pictures speak to me on a personal level. Because, first of all, there's this one. Which I look at this picture and I just think, same. Because it's just some broken down, stupid robot that's just pooed. And then there's just some fucking dinosaur just like looking up at it, like, what, taking a pee on the ground? He's like peeing on this leg, or like, is that just another leg, but it's really like just mangled to where his, like, I just have a weird third leg that comes out, but it's so squiggly, it kind of just looks like I'm constantly pissing. It's like, what kind of a planet do you come from? But it's like, yeah, so, moral of the story, I don't know if he's peeing or if that's just what he looks like. So, but yeah, this robot just has on the side of it just pooed. So I was like, we're going places with this set of pictures. And then there's the classic Poo Dodd, which, you know, look at this, you know, no further explanation necessary. You know, you look at this and it tells you everything you need to know. So, you know, moving on from that one since it's so obvious. And then there's the Poon Dude. And then the final one in that saga, or whatever you want to call it, of pictures is this. And the obvious question is that an alligator turned into a hot air balloon somehow, and the answer is yes. And, you know, this is a picture that I don't think that I could have stumbled upon or gotten on purpose. If I would have typed into AI creator, make a crocodile into a hot air balloon, and then make some guy stranded on a raft, like Life of Pi style, but like his only hope is this alligator balloon, but like, it's an alligator balloon, so who wants to go up there? It might eat you. And if you go in there, are you willing? It's like a whole thing that you don't even want to really get involved in, so it's just like, you know. But if I typed that into the AI thing, I wouldn't have gotten such good results. But me putting in Fant Droomy Doom, I mean, that's obviously an alligator hot air balloon, so. And the bottom of it, and the bottom of it is a house, or like a little shed. I know what you're thinking. Kyle, what the fuck did you just spit on the floor? Nope. Spit in my trash can, and I actually made it both times, so good for me. I didn't. I actually missed the second time. But you might have been able to hear the difference is the only reason I confessed, but so I gotta go clean it up. Yeah, I was surprised that I made it the first time. That's why I tried it again. So, but I don't know, dude. You gotta live life, you know? You gotta take chances. But yeah, I can't stop looking at this crocodile hot air balloon. Because what in the fucking world? I type in Fant Drooby Doom, and it's like, alright, I know exactly what that is. It's a poster for Poon Dude, this crocodile balloon, Poo Dodd, and a robot that pooed. with a raptor baby peeing on him. So it's like, okay, this AI actually does get it. Okay, so yeah. That's how, it's smarter than we are. So, it sees things that we don't. I don't claim to know anything about this universe, and I don't claim to know anything about how the name relates to the story. I see this thing, and I don't know if it's a pink flamingo type long-necked dinosaur throwing up, or if it's just a scared, weird shrimp crab creature with a skeleton mask on pooping. I don't know. Could be either, could be both. In that universe, that could be possible. Who's to say, Why is Poon Dude shirtless? Well, that goes without saying, because, he's Poon Dude. But, like I said, it's probably unrelated, The title might have nothing, he could just be from a planet named Poon. He could just come from Poon World. And his planet could be destroyed, and, he could be the only one left, and so he could just be Poon Dude. We don't know. But yeah, the moon is slanted in a way that I know isn't possible, but, it's okay. Yeah, this sucks, this is tough to look at. I don't know, dude. Who knows? Anyways, I had to share that with you guys. I don't know. It fucking cracked me up, dude. I laughed myself to sleep about it yesterday. It was great. Anyways, life's a trip. Be nice to each other. Deuces.